And welcome back, everyone. Let's head to Red Cliff.
Yes.
Of all the...
Indeed.
Probably don't have any fancy run-ins, which I'm sure we will. This game feels like surprising me. Well, game feels like surprising me, apparently.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Let me guess, you're an idiot.
Yes, that's right. I stopped you to tell you that I'm an idiot. Thank the maker you know already. Now I can stop worrying I'll be found out.
Oh, that sounds suspiciously... Wasn't exactly a secret. Oh, that sounds suspiciously like sarcasm.
What can I say? I'm a witty idiot. But I'm trying to be serious here. Just listen. I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in?
Yeah.
The reason he did that was because... well... because my father was King Marek.
What?
Which made Kaelin my... half-brother, I suppose.
So, you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but... it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Logain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
So, you're the heir to the throne, then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
I just had to give him a hard time. Disproves -2. Oh, hello.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
One important business, I need to see Arl Eamon.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
I heard the Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Bandicam. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Bandicam, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Huh. So things in Red Cliff are even worse than we thought. So it's not that he's sick, it's that we don't even know if he's alive. And the town is under siege. Wonderful. We just have our work cut out for us.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the R.
I remember you, Bandicam, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
You may have known my father, Terran Kuzlin.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
And what are these evil things you were talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit
wonderful.
again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Yeah, I don't agree with what Morgan was thinking, because she's saying, why should we help them? Well, we kinda need their help, so... we help them, they help us. It's a win-win.
Scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling.
Yes,
Your husband's dead.
I feared this day would come.
Sorry for your
I
loss.
want to go home.
And Jeddah, if you
You're a
remember...
Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Yeah, you remember me collecting that locket deal from I think his name was Rigby. This is his wife. You Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
Sorry for your loss.
Father is outside defending the village from the bad men.
Caitlin.
Stay here and be brave.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
You alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Where would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Jeez, you're cold.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
I know,
Shall we
right?
comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Need to be strong.
I understand, I do. I'm just so afraid for him.
Alright, so we gotta go find a missing child.
What are we going to do?
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight.
Pray all you want, it ain't gonna help you.
Thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return.
Gone, dear boy.
Blessed is the prophetess, his
Gone on a
daughter,
long trip.
sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears
Be brave,
and tell
young
him of our
Your
contrition.
parents would want that. We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
There's a good lad. In the morning, we'll look for your parents. In the morning.
Whatever's going on, we'll figure it out.
You know, we don't have the menu.
No sign of them coming back from
Their
the
numbers
castle,
just keep
Murdoch.
growing each night.
I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
Praying won't help you, sir.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
It could be a ghost, you never know.
Huh. If it takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters, I'll take it. But you look plenty alive to me. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight. I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Wow, your voice just changed, like, to a kind of more cheerful one to a more gruffy one. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Alright, now, before we proceed to get him, we're actually going to look for that little kid. A better place to start than their home. Book.
As you wish.
Legend of Calenhad. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Someone in there?
No way. This isn't your home.
Holy
This
crap,
is
a
my
talking
home.
cupboard.
My home, you hear me?
Evan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Look, I don't blame you, but your sister's kind of worried.
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there? Yeah, exactly.
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it?
Nope.
I'll come out now.
Yep, that's right. Come out of the closet. Congratulations, you came out of the closet.
Alright. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Well, first tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
And where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use that sword to help the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people.
I will.
I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
And off he goes. Alright. So now then, let's go up here and get that sword.
As you wish.
There it is, the green blade. I'm not actually going to use it. Because all my weapons that I currently have are actually superior to it. However, if you come to the Raycliffe like right off the bat after you leave Ostagar and Lothering, it's actually a really good weapon to have early on. Now my next stop over here is over here to Dwyn's home. Hello? Knock. Okay, I said to knock, not bang the damn door down. You definitely picked the lock on the door. Continue. Didn't mean to do that, actually, but okay.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I'm looking for a Canary sword that you bought.
You broke into my house for that?
Well, actually,
It must be worth
yeah, I did
something
break
to
in.
you then.
The owner's a very large and angry friend of mine.
Since he's not here, I don't see how that's my problem. I'll let it go for 6 sovereigns. The number's got a nice sound to it, don't you think?
It's worth your life. How's that sound?
If that's all you want, sure. Now, why don't you take your sword and leave?
And what are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
And you should be out there helping defend the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
Let's see if they come rushing when I attack you.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
Good man.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Bad idea to threaten me, sir. Okay, take this death root and see what's in the chest. Smithy.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Zuka, Grey Warden, helping Bandicam.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Phew, smells like a brewery in here.
I've been drinking since I got up this afternoon. That makes, 3 days. Maybe more.
Holy crap, dude. I thought I was bad back in the day. What do you know about... Well, no. So, the smithy is closed.
Look around. The militia took everything they could use. I could start up the forge again, but I won't, since Murdoch won't listen to me.
Are you sure you won't help me out?
If you mean you want me to smith something for you, then no. But feel free to take whatever's left. Don't suppose it matters much anymore.
And why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
And what about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Alright.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I'll promise.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right.
Possibly.
Then. It seems I have some work to do, relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Morgan disproves. -5. Oh well, she'll get over it.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
There's not really much in there, but pocket change. Take all. And then I'm actually gonna sell it back to him.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Take that. And those. Alright, now stuff I can sell you. That. Right, I need to use that tome on Morgan. What to set her up with? And as far as this. Contagious Hex inflicts penalties to cold resistance. Dun 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 dun. Inflicting penalties to attack and defense while reducing its movement speed unless it passes the physical resistance check. Bonus to attack. I guess I can get that. It's like the tier 2 of this one. Although I think you can actually stack them. Alright, so business is done there. Let's let Murdoch know.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bandicam the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, Murdoch. We're going to win. If I can freaking speak.
You're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Still need to speak with Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here.
Alright, we also gotta visit the tavern. So I gotta persuade another clown to help fight. Death Root.
Right.
And into the tavern we go. Hello.
Not looking for company.
And shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
Strange seeing an elf here.
Elves aren't allowed to travel?
I'm just curious, that's all.
I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down.
It's be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
How do I know you're telling the truth, though?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Alright, compromise. Hello.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
So how's business? Shouldn't you be at the Chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the Chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
And what do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
So how's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it?
he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options. Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
And why not?
That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Speak to her again.
Yes. Lloyd's watered-down swill hasn't made you leave yet, I see. What business?
Yeah.
If you with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working.
Now, why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if I help you. Yeah. You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Oh.
You're a rare one, you are, making me laugh with this blackness hanging over our heads.
That's what the Grey Wardens are all about. Amusing people.
I'll tell you what, sweetie. You make it through the night, and you'll get your kiss. Make her bless you. I'll kiss every man in the village if we survive.
Hurrah! 3 cheers for Bella!
Keep safe.
All right, Lloyd. We have some business.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Who are you, anyway?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
I'm a Grey Warden.
Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Your choice.
But Bandicam said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Oh, Bella, I have good news for you, my dear.
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
I need some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Now, the reason I got him to leave is I get all this stuff for free. But no, you cannot sell it back to her and, break the game and just have unlimited funds. Still, supplies are supplies. Now I'm gonna go break into his stuff. And he has nothing to break into. Never mind. Graffiti. Don't eat the cheese. Scratched into the bar of Redcliffe's Tavern. Alright, well that amount of business is squared away. Need to go into here, because there's actually one of those militia guys that they need to recruit. Or the Blackstone Irregulars.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't...
Yep. Says the same thing the other guy said, except he's talking about his wife instead of his sister.
You can't possibly think he will prefer you.
Funnily, I was about to say the same thing to you.
Oh, And what exactly is it that you believe you have to offer?
I don't know. But if we are together, it will be because he wants me and he loves me. These things are real.
And yet love grows rotten on the vine so quickly, a sour fruit that offers only a memory of sweetness. What is it worth, truly?
Everything. Only a dried-up shell of a person will not know that.
We shall see.
Oh, infighting. I love it. Look, it's good to see how united we are in this cause, while we let our hormones and sexual desires overcome us. Speaking of which, and this will probably be a complete and utter fuck you to Morrigan.
Flowers? For me? They're beautiful.
These are your mother's flowers, aren't they?
These were her favorite. I haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to. Thank you. Thank you so much for remembering.
You're welcome. Wow, plus 14.
I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Ah, sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
Yes, yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
Ooh, a windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well.
Don't imagine it did. Hello, Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bandicam is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
I don't particularly care what you call me.
I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Alright, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, folks, see you all next video.